Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Well, as promised in a video maybe two ago, I don't know how this one's going to fall in the timeline, we are going to finish the bee yard. Now for that we're going to be driving some T-posts. For driving T-posts you have a lot of options. Your first option is a heavy hammer. You can drive them in with a heavy hammer. It's not very efficient and it's very tiring. The next option is one of these. This is a post pounder. This is very tiring, very hard on the hands. You basically slip it over your post and then you drive it down in. It works. It's primitive, but it works. Again, it's hard on the hands though. Even wearing gloves, I always end up with blisters doing this. And then we have a third option. This is a basic T-post driver from, and pardon me if I'm mispronouncing this, Rohrer Industries. It is the model 98E. Obviously, I haven't opened it yet. Annoying North Carolina truck. So, let's pull you in and unbox this little beaut. See if I can figure out how to unbox this little beaut first. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got tape. We can work with tape. Alright, we got newspapers. JCPenney. Does anyone actually still shop at JCPenney? So we got Mansaver, Mansaver Post Driver Oil. We got an invoice, we'll throw that off to the side. We got a bag of miscellaneous parts, we'll get to that. And then it looks like we have the driver itself. Yep. And that's it. So, this is a pneumatically driven T-post driver. They do make different adapters, but we got the basic one because, well, we use T-posts for temporary fencing, and the fencing moves around depending on the time of year and what we're doing. So this should help significantly. Now in our little pouch we have here, we should have a set of instructions. Looks like some kind of a nipple, a bolt, and a rubber isolator by the looks. Let's see here. So, yeah. Go ahead and screw this on now so that I can lose it later. I am going to need some other attachments by the looks. Put the knife away just in time to need the knife again. Alright, let me familiarize myself with the instructions. And we'll be right back. Alright, I've gone over the instructions and I think I need to switch this around. I'll show you why here in a second. Although it doesn't really give me a good... Which side does it show? It doesn't really show it well. Alright, we'll just go with it. Okay, yeah, I was right before. So, I was screwing it on this side. This is to hold your post in. The problem is this cylinder here is in the way. You're not going to get a good clamp on it. So we're going to switch this around to the other side. Just going to screw it in until I see the tip stick out and back it off. Alright, then it has this fancy handle here. We're going to put that on the other side. I don't know how tight to make it. It didn't give me any instructions on that. We're just going to go German torque, good and tight. With that being said, we're almost assembled. The one problem is I don't have an airport. I thought it might come with one, and I don't know where mine are. So I'm going to have to go to the store and get a QD, quick disconnect for my airline so that I can effectively plug it in. And yes, it's pneumatically operated. Also, it comes with a little rubber piece here. It says replace on-off switch with plastic weight only if having problems working on hard ground. So what it's saying is, when working on hard ground, put this on instead of this. And there's just a little cotter key back here, and it's pinned in. Whoa, let's not do that. Come back. So, this little piece right here, there's a little clip right here and a pin that goes through it. It's saying if it's hard ground, you might need to replace that. Alright, so I need to put this somewhere useful. And yeah, apparently we need to have some motor oil around. Because what did it say? 5 to 6 tablespoons? Yeah, 5 to 10 tablespoons of 20 weight hydraulic oil or 530 motor oil. I think we'll be able to find some used oil around here, but we'll probably have some leftover oil. Who knows? Maybe I'll use 15W40. Kidding.
I forgot all about it.
I was able to find a fitting. I still need to get some more because that hose is looking rather rough, but this will at least get me by. And I always have a problem with the Teflon tape too, putting it on the wrong way. So if I'm putting it on the wrong way, sorry, but it's got Teflon tape on it. Got to get the right size wrench. There we go.
Ooh,
Here we go.
nice and hard. Stay in there.
So, that being said, we're all set. So the next step, we'll see you out in the bee yard where we get to test it out. Which isn't going to be today, judging by the weather.